navigation, and then you will just update that. So let us give you a hot tip too. When anytime you post or when you're just checking your website, just go to your posts and make sure you have a category assigned or your tags, or if you just talk about one thing on your website, just assign a default category. We already showed you how to do that. And remember, we want to keep our trash empty as possible. It has huge CO implications that we can't speak about. We want you to take advantage of our CO series nevertheless. Now, let's go to links too. We go down to links, and then there's something else called link categories, and I'm sure you've seen us here before, right? So this is another place that you can actually assign categories, but we don't do that, and this is why we will show you how to do it. But we don't do this because well, we don't do this for posts. Let me correct that. And pages that we aren't going to put in sidebars or somewhere special, because this, when you do this, it kind of locks you in to go in one direction. And when you're in web business, you have to think on the fly. It's constantly evolving. So we don't really do that. However, this, remember we said things that a post title on your site and your slug doesn't have to be the same thing. So we'll stay with our keyword theme, and we'll say keyword search. This will be, well, we'll say we'll call it keyword tips, and then our slug will be, let's just stay with keyword search with our keyword search, and we'll say keyword search tips. You can add a description to it. I wouldn't. You know, you should know your business well enough, but some people are thorough and they're going to do that anyway. So nevertheless, this is what you do, and then you can just add a new link category and it will be right there. Let's go to posts. And keyword, we said keyword, yeah, we said keyword search. So this, folks, you can actually, and if you just want to assign categories just to give yourself great direction, you can do that there too, and just reference back to make your slug and your on-site fit. So let's go to pages real quick, and we're almost done here. So when we drop the parent down, we just want you to remember this, and we are going over it again because we really think you need to do this. Really, the only thing that shouldn't have a parent page typically is a home page, basically, because the home page is the parent page, you see. So folks, we just want to encourage your hearts and on these things, and let's go to themes real quick so we can deal with so we can see if we can deal with this toolbar. So if you want your categories to show on your website, remember the home page. Let's go to the home page real quick. Sometimes they'll pop up, sometimes they won't, but what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, you want to go to navigation, and what you see here is these are the pages that show. So we're going to highlight those. Let's save those, and then we'll go back to the home page. Now you'll notice that those other keyword or those other pages appear up here. We did that to tell you this, folks, is that please keep in mind that when you are dealing with this, only put money pages up here, or your about us page, your contact page, privacy policy page. But if you put anything you've actually written towards your topic, make sure that they are up here. But you don't just send people to other pages that may draw them away from your primary offer. So we just wanted to share that with you. So we'll uncheck these because, again, we don't consider those pages critical to our primary offer anyway at this time. So we're going to go to categories, and what you will notice here is what you'll notice here, and watch this, what you will notice here is now these are the categories that we talked about with our posts. So let's save that and let's go to the home page. So now you notice nothing's up here in this nav bar. So we'll go back to navigation, and then we'll go to categories, and then we'll just go ahead and get those things. We don't ever want to see that. And then we'll go to general settings, and this is and it says swap the pages, categories, nav bar position. We'll do that, and we'll do this just to kind of show you the effect of these things, and then we'll deal with layout settings. Now what you just noticed, what we just did is we put our primary top level pages in this bar, and we put our search, we put our other things up. We put the categories for our posts up here. Now let me also show you this. Remember, we set up a level, a SEO bio page under About Us. Now that is going to show up here too, depending upon your settings. So basically, you just have to just keep playing with those things to see, just to kind of see what they'll do and how they'll flow. So let's go ahead and enable the home page link, and this is under your appearance theme options, and let's go up here. Now me personally, and this is just my opinion, I would have my money pages not up here but up here, or on this bar where they're readily noticeable, because the difference is this is both of them are obvious, but this is more obvious because of the background and the contrast here. And if your categories are here and this is your main page, this may take people away from your money offer. So just be careful with that. And truthfully, you don't have to. You don't really have to do any of them. So, and right here, we went to general settings and feature slider. We didn't deal with feature slider in this video tutorial because we're all about direct marketing, truthfully. So and you can obviously take those things out. And let's look at general settings one more time. And remember, nav, well, appearance, theme, eStore theme options, go down to nav, then general settings, and deal with your page categories there. So we're going to go ahead and look at that change again, and you'll notice these are back where they were. Those are back right where they were. So folks, all we are saying is in this video tutorial is categories are critical. Not really not so much for on-site navigation, but people who the search engines, so you can get your articles into search and get traffic. So take them seriously, double and triple check that they're working. Check the top level page, sub page, and then sub pages under that. But also, and the last warning is this: don't have so many pages and categories up here and then have a custom menu, have a custom, just have your menu here, and just don't have too much information. I just don't, well, for direct sales anyway, especially if you're trying on your home page, if you're trying to get an email address, close a sale, get a sales lead, make this as clean as you possibly can. And remember, you just don't want to confuse people. They need very clear instructions on what you want them to do, and categories and tags help with that, and that ends your video tutorial on categories and tags.